Everyone adores the nice guy, don't they? He's considerate, compassionate, and reliable. He opens doors, listens attentively, and strives to do everything perfectly. But here's a truth, rarely spoken aloud. Being the nice guy could be exactly what's holding you back. If you've ever questioned why you keep falling short in love, leadership, or life, despite being nothing but kind, this video will hit you hard, in the best way. Welcome back to Inspired Echoes. I'm Jerry, your guide to navigating human behavior, relationships, and the unspoken power dynamics most avoid. Today we're tackling a delicate but vital topic, the habits that render nice guys invisible. We'll unpack why women lose interest, why friends overlook you, and why opportunities slip away, all tied to how you're being nice. Let's be clear from the outset. I'm not here to criticize kindness. The world needs more kind men. But if your kindness sacrifices your confidence, voice, or strength, then I'm sorry. You're not being nice. You're being forgettable. To be respected, desired, and taken seriously, you must unlearn a few habits, starting now. Habit 1. Stop people-pleasing. There's a fine line between having a generous heart and giving it away freely. Many nice guys exist to serve others, helping, giving, bending over backward, hoping someone will notice and say, "You're the one. You're special. I choose you." But people-pleasing is a trap. It fools you into believing your worth lies in how much you give, even when no one reciprocates. You end up saying yes to everyone but yourself, leading to exhaustion, silent resentment, and confusion over why no one truly values you. Here's a harsh truth. The world doesn't respect those who don't respect themselves. The more you sacrifice your boundaries to keep others comfortable, the more uncomfortable you feel in your own skin. Slowly, this erodes your self-esteem until you believe your worth depends on your utility. I've seen men sacrifice their weekends, money, even dreams, just to please someone. The painful part? That person often leaves anyway, uninterested in your constant yes. They were drawn to the strength you never displayed. So, be generous, be kind, but don't drain yourself to feel needed. Start saying no when it counts. Prioritize yourself first. Here's a mindset shift. Give from your overflow, not your lifeline. When you respect your boundaries, others will too. Habit 2, always agreeing to avoid conflict. Whatever you want, babe. I'm fine with that. It's all good. Sound familiar? That's not confidence. It's emotional avoidance. Nice guys often dodge disagreement, conditioned to think conflict means rejection. They fear, if I disagree, she'll get upset. If I share my true feelings, she might leave. So they nod, smile, and blend in, hoping to be liked for being easygoing. But here's the reality. Real men hold their own opinions without losing connection. Women don't want someone who agrees with everything to keep the peace. They want a man with substance, conviction, and a perspective. Think about it. Someone who agrees with everything you say gets boring. Respect grows when you can say, "I see it differently," and stand by it. This applies beyond dating, to friendships, careers, and daily interactions. Respectful disagreement shows you've done the work to know yourself. It signals, "I'm not afraid to stand alone." The harsh truth, if your personality revolves around being agreeable, you're not connecting. You're fading away. Habit 3, saying yes to everything. Nice guys struggle with one powerful word, no. Without boundaries, they're used more than loved. Picture this. You take a woman out to dinner. She orders lobster, 2 cocktails, and dessert to go. The bill arrives, and though you budgeted for 2 meals, you smile, pay it all, and walk home broke. Why? To avoid seeming cheap. That's not generosity. It's silent self-sacrifice. And it's not just women. Friends, co-workers, even family will drain you without boundaries. Saying no isn't rude or unkind. It's essential. It's the first step to reclaiming your time, energy, and peace. You don't need to justify every refusal with an essay. Say yes when it aligns with your values. No when it protects your peace. Every yes you give to the wrong thing is a no you're taking from yourself. Habit 4. Tolerating disrespect. Let's be clear. Being nice doesn't mean being a doormat. If someone interrupts you in a meeting, takes credit for your idea, or ghosts you after plans, and you stay silent, you're signaling your boundaries are optional. Here's the tough truth. What you tolerate grows. If you accept silence and compliance as your standard, people will treat you as forgettable. You might think, I don't want to cause drama. But standing up for yourself isn't drama. It's self-respect. People treat you based on the standards you set. If someone disrespects your time, name, or presence, call it out. Not with anger, but with calm, firm confidence. A simple, I don't appreciate that. Let's keep it respectful, speaks volumes. It says, I value myself, and so will you. People can only treat you as you allow. Nice means firm but fair, not silent. Habit 5. Lacking boundaries in relationships. This one stings. Nice guys often mistake love for emotional dependency, thinking, if I give enough, wait long enough, prove myself enough, I'll be chosen. Let me be clear. You shouldn't have to prove your worth to someone who values you. Stop overextending for those who wouldn't reciprocate. Stop begging for time, attention, or affection like it's spare change. That's not love. It's emotional labor, draining you while the other person benefits. Healthy relationships thrive when both contribute, not when one gives endlessly while the other takes. Here's the shift. Don't chase love, choose it, and ensure it chooses you back. When you stop bending over backward for someone who doesn't match your effort, you'll see you weren't too nice. You were giving the right energy to the wrong person. Habit 6. Seeking validation over self-acceptance. This is a dangerous trap for nice guys, living for approval. Compliments, praise, and appreciation feel great, but when your confidence hinges on external validation, it's like building a house on sand. When validation fades, so does your self-worth. People are unpredictable. They may love you today, ignore you tomorrow, criticize you later. If they control your confidence, they can mute you anytime. Your power must come from within. Know your worth before anyone acknowledges it. Believe in your value, even if unseen. A man who doesn't need praise to feel powerful is the one people notice and respect. Approval is nice, but self-acceptance is power. Walk into a room knowing who you are, and you won't need anyone's crown. You're already wearing it. Bonus power. Move 1, the unpredictability effect. Here's a secret about attraction and respect. Predictability kills intrigue. If people can anticipate your every move, they stop paying attention. There's no mystery. So, break your patterns occasionally. If you always reply to texts instantly, take your time sometimes. If you always agree to last-minute plans, say no once in a while. If you dress predictably, try something bold and unexpected. This isn't about games. It's about keeping people engaged so they value your presence. Our brains crave novelty. When you're not always available, you project control over your time, choices, and life. Bonus power. Move 2, the mirror standard rule. Here's a quick test to check if you're respecting yourself. Would I be okay if someone treated my best friend the way I'm letting people treat me? If the answer is no, something must change. Hold yourself to the same standards you demand for a loved one. If you wouldn't let a friend be walked over, don't allow it for yourself. If you tell a friend to raise their standards, raise yours. This shift stops you from accepting crumbs and demands the full meal. Once you live by the mirror standard, people notice your energy shift. They either step up or step out. Either way, you win. Gentlemen, I'm not breaking down these habits to diminish you. I'm here to elevate you. Kindness is strength, and compassion is power, but only when paired with boundaries, clarity, and confidence. Stop being the nice guy afraid to be real. Be the man who's grounded, secure, and unshakable. You don't need to be everyone's favorite, just your own standard. Here's my challenge. For the next 7 days, Say no to one thing that drains you. Speak up once when something feels wrong. And spend 10 minutes daily doing something that empowers you. When you respect yourself first, the world follows. This is Inspired Echoes. I'm Jerry. If this video struck a chord, drop a comment, share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe to keep growing together. Until next time, be kind, be firm, and never apologize for your power.